Atiku, he has already, everybody know that he's desperate for this power.
Why you talk like that? Maybe everybody know because...
okay. 95% of Nigeria knew that Atiku is desperate for the power. He has been contesting severally from one party to another, And he believes now that this is the only last chance for him to strike in. And if he loses this opportunity, no more opportunity for him. On that occasion, he went and liaised with the PDP chairman. Because already PDP agreed that they should zone it to South. At the time minute.
Now southeastern governors and south governors agree. I be the whole PDP for Nigeria because make and clear. Abi.
The whole PDP governors they sit and they agree, and the National Working Committee they sit and agree. If you watch carefully, it was at the time minute to the primary election. Now they say okay, now they open it so that Nigeria can be able to select a capable hand. And what you know why Peter Obi left PDP? I hope you know the reason. Because you see that the condition they are giving, and even Wike himself is among the people that they are pursuing him. Are you getting me? In fact, in somebody there that I don't want to go for because I have somewhere to go. Now, if Atiku know that without Wike, he cannot meet up. Because South, East is under Wike and is controlling.
When I believe this went.
Are you hearing me? He has already upheld them. And because of that confusion that we have already created for him there. Remember that 2019, before under 24 hours, Nigeria have already know that yes, Obi and Atiku have won that election. It's only the Supreme Court now that finally declared the election. That's what I believe. Okay? So now, my advice, assume that Obi still remain with Atiku as a vice. This time around, the game would have been done game. But now that Obi have left and formed his own party, what Wike is doing is that
join Labour Party.
Yeah, move to Labour Party. Wike now is out of annoyance. I was betrayed. I was supposed to be like this. Wike is supposed to know that in politics, there's no permanent friends, there's no permanent enemy. And if you are in the field, you know that yes, anything can happen at any time. Be careful, beware of the bad trackers. So, who is the bad tracker now? Tamboa know quite okay that this is an agreement and arrangement that is going on. And here in the north, we have this we call a tactics of politics. Not here don't have they don't have much debate within themselves when you don't reach the times of politics. At the time minute, a call can come from somewhere and say, step down for this, let's move ahead. And it will happen. But east, this I will tell you, say Tushiakpano, Umbano, it can't happen. Are you hearing me? That's what happened. That I think we have seen clear that yes, only what can make him to have victory and get the primary ticket now, if Tamboa can submit. And if Tamboa submit, and that's where I think we get hold of Wike. And Wike know that this thing is on the groundwork against the South, and more especially against him. Then finally, after the primary election, they hold a meeting. The caucus of PDP hold meeting. They bring Wike Kowa for election, that they should play for primary, who is supposed to be the deputy, the vice president to Atiku. And at the end, how comes in politics majority carry the vote? Go have 14, this one have 17, we can have 17. Then trick off an hours.
17 and 3.
Yes. So and in politics majority carry the vote. What happened? That to the 9 minutes Wike was dropped. Then they pick Okoa. If you watch what Atiku was saying, say that it's just Okoa is a headed go-headed that he can work with. And of course, many people are afraid that yes, Wike is somebody that he cannot swallow any rubbish or anything.
So as they no pick Wike, and part of waiting the best and because they no pick him back.
You see that they have already gang up against him right from the beginning.
Even me, I will do that.
Are you getting me? They gang up against him.
Anybody denying that one?
You know?
They gang up
against him.
PDP, so when they lost the election, it was Wike that was food bearing the cost of PDP. So he will run to Dubai. When he loses the election, he will run to Dubai.
So they gang up against him, and for that, Wike found difficult. Fowl, give one proverb back. If he cannot succeed, he will scatter it.
Okay, I want to ask one question, but it be like say now, you know, say now Atiku and Tinubu, and then they fight themselves. If you see this paper here, see am, where am? Atiku Tinubu fights dirty. So it can't be like say they not even see Obi for inside the race at all. You
know why they are not? They look at Obi that they did not see Obi at all. But 90% of Nigeria cities in Nigeria know. Already Nigeria have already made up their mind who they are going to vote for. Are you hearing me? These are two people, Atiku and Tinubu. These are the power hunger that they are desperate they want to be. Are you getting me? Tinubu said that this is his right. It's time. Are you getting me? And he's coming for the first time. He's coming for the first time. So, and Nigeria politics, he cannot just come out and say that this is your right.
You're right.
And this is your time.
Your father said true.
And Obi is not ready to buy a vote. He's not ready to buy a vote.
Obi is a neutral ground on his own that every Nigerian now know that yes, these two people are the people who brought us to this mess where we found ourselves in Nigeria. Tinubu and Atiku. Atiku has been in the government for long, even apart from being vice president. A controller general of custom. Are you getting me? Then Tinubu, how did he come to be the most a billionaire today? That if his money is going to win this election, if it's by money. So what are we talking about? We should look at we Nigerians should look at ourselves and ask ourselves question: who do all these things? We're supposed to dictate and know them by now that these are the people who do all these things.
Who do all these things? Tinubu and Atiku. You talk say Obi no dey ready to buy. Come now, no dey ready to buy vote.
Obi is not ready as long as I know. He's not ready to buy Nigeria with money. He want to win and work. And if any other political candidates are ready to buy Nigeria vote with their money, Obi is not ready for that.
But he go win.
By the grace of God. By God's grace. It's not for my power, but by God's grace, God and sin and things working. Obi with it, and the masses is going to win.
By the grace of God with his integrity. On this other one. They have been.
You see, my candid prayer and advice for Nigerians. If we all know where we are going to, let the will of the masses, let the election be free and fair, let the transmission be open to everybody, open to the world, so that we know that this time around the will of God will prevail. And anywhere you are taking this to, those that think this time around this is the God's side of it, anybody that want to manipulate this 2023 election will not see the light of the day. And the will of the masses. We have suffered enough. We have suffered enough. The will of the masses was the.
But you know, say when you talk about this will of the masses, but some people where they not, where they this corner, they go tell you say they don't know the will of the. Okay, what is the will of the masses?
The will of the masses is this.
You know, because we are not one tribe in this country.
In anywhere.
Okay, come.
Anywhere
tribe in this country. We need to mix things so that it will work for us. So that it will work for us. I hear what I'm saying.
Come on.
But anything one tribe.
Okay, come now. Come. And I mean they talk to you, can't talk to me. But come, make a shock. No, make I tell you what Tinubu talk.
Tinubu who?
No, okay, come now, come see him. You know say.
See, if you mention another person's name, I will come. But Tinubu.
Okay now. No, you now wait better.
See, my brother, it's what I'm saying about the will of the masses. Nigeria have seen the antecedent of Tinubu and Atiku over the past years. This time around, Nigeria collectively unanimously has agreed that Nigeria must move forward. One, we need a technocrat. We need somebody who feels what the masses are feeling. And I don't want to comment, but among all of them all, to be candid and to be honest to you, I'm not an Igbo man, but Obi.
Okay, now Obi, they support that.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying to be realistic. Let us be realistic. Let's leave politics aside. Let's leave religions aside. Let us leave ethnicity aside. For Nigeria, whoever believes in the Nigeria projects, whoever believes that Nigeria is even still good now. What are you talking about? If Nigeria continues like this, somebody said it's going to continue from when Buhari is leaving. Now, what will be Nigeria? What will be the fate of Nigeria in the next 20 years, in the next 10 years, if Nigeria continues this way? So we need somebody that will turn Nigeria around. Let me tell you one thing. I'm not a Labour Party person, but if Obi is giving the mantle and the leadership of this country, immediately he's giving that mantle of leadership. Everything will turn around.
Everything will change. So now you believe, say, now the whole Nigeria they support Peter Obi. You believe I'm like that because you remember say I talk something here, but I say you feel they talk Obi now. If you go for corn nuts, some of them fit tell you say they don't know Peter Obi. Say, no, I want.
Ago I was in Maiduguri.
Okay.
I went to Kano. In the midst of the houses. I remember when people would say Baba, say Baba, say Baba, say Baba. Even that time, they would pull that gap. If you don't agree for Baba, those that were saying Baba that time are not crying because we go to the same market. Both the Hausas, the Igbos, and the Yoruba, we go to the same market. We live in the same country. They won't say because you are an Hausa man, so the Naira will be depleted because of you. It's the same Naira we are spending. It's the economy that we are using. So everybody is feeling it hard. I remember when Jonathan was the year Jonathan left, I bought 2 bags of rice. I used to give to motherless and home lady. I bought 2 bags of rice, 7,500. The 2 bags was 15,000 naira. That same month, a bag became 22,000 naira.
Which person entered that and where the money?
It's Buhari.
Okay.
The same month became 22,000 naira. Now it's almost 35 or 40,000 naira. Or 45.
Why you they laugh, okay?
So what are we talking about? People that was saying Baba that time now. Everybody not saying Baba. Nobody's saying Baba anymore.
I said this man
so now waiting the channel.
What we need now, we need somebody that will move Nigeria forward and change Nigerian orientation and change Nigeria economy.
And to you, that person
I said Peter Obi.
Okay,
Peter Obi for
Peter.
now. Among all of them, that is flying the ticket. Now, for now, I'm not an Igbo man. For now, I look vividly. By God's grace, with what is on ground now, if nothing change, it will be.
Naim, you agree? You agree?
Agree now.
Why?
100%. But men look himself, everybody know. Say now he go fit live to this country now. I been a which is Jagaba. This man, we be saying a man.
Siam, I'll be president of all Nigerians, fair and just. Now waiting Tinubu talk for this day newspaper.
Buhari no talk am the time where you enter.
Then why are you
say Boko Haram go finish for 3 months. Buhari no talk am. Buhari no talk this thing where to dey talk. Buhari no talk am. I dey ask you. Buhari no talk this thing where to talk.
In talk am ba.
He don't talk am.
No, Buhari talk am.
He talk am.
Okay.
He said for
He said Boko Haram na 3 months he give them to finish. Boko Haram don't finish up till now. No be to promise.
Okay. Cheer waiting they ask you.
I know your work now.
No, waiting he talk say if they give Obi info finisher,
But men look self. If they finish give them now, go end everything. No be pamper them, they pamper Boko Haram and bandit.
They pamper them.
Then they pamper them now.
Then be children, they wear their pampers.
Then they pamper them. No be at last they come they say fire to fire. But before they go finish all army. Boko Haram they go plan, go keep them, they finish army, Nigeria army. I beg leave.